Hi guys, long time no see, right? I know. Uh, well, I said I was gonna be back, and I kind of lied simply because, well, I got distracted. I started doing a lot of stuff, and I just absolutely got no time to do anything, which really kind of sucks. But it happens, you know. But I was looking, and it's like, dude, I haven't posted anything in months. It's crazy. Shit, I'm sorry. Um, so I got a new camera. It's nice. It's actually not the one I wanted, but it's still good. So hopefully it'll be okay. Um, so, uh, well, okay. So when I said that I was gonna come back, I actually did attempt at making videos. I actually recorded gameplay. I recorded myself. I recorded audio, and it turns out with the stuff that I was using, I'd never actually tried it before, so I had actually a lot of issues. I had issues with the audio. It was just blasting out of the speakers. It was absolutely terrible. You couldn't hear anything. I lowered the volume as low as I can go, and it was just screeching. It was really, really loud, and just overall terrible. Well, like abysmal. It's terrible. Okay. I So I was recording a gameplay. I think on my phone, and I was playing a game called uh, You Me Hell, which is a very interesting app. But like, I had all sorts of wires and setup to try to record everything so I could hear stuff, so the camera could hear stuff, and I had a mic that I was using so I could record my voice without getting too much of the audio and feedback and everything. So I had like different audio formats and everything else. So when I put everything together into what was I using? See, I don't have it up on the screen here. I think it's called Pinnacle. Yes, I know it's a vodka. I think it's also the program's name. I'm not sure. It was suggested actually on the YouTube site to use that type of that program for video recording, video editing, and stuff like that. And it didn't work too well. It turns out that the camera that I was using at the time also only recorded about 20 minutes, and I had recorded probably about 40 minutes of gameplay, which means that after 20 minutes, the thing shut off, and there was nothing. I didn't have anything at all being recorded myself. It just stopped. So when I stopped, I hit record and to stop it, and it turns out it was recording another 8 minutes of me looking at my phone trying to figure out how to set everything back up, and it just didn't work. So I scrapped that, and then I played another game on the computer, which I figured would record much better. And this time I kept mental note that 20 minutes, I need that. Okay, so 20 minutes is done, and I have to do that. To turn it off or reset or just finish the stream there. So after after I did my bit, I quit out, said my goodbyes, pulled everything up into the software, and all the audio was blown. You couldn't hear the game. You couldn't hear me. You couldn't hear anything. It was all that grainy noise. It was just absolutely, absolutely terrible. So that was a huge letdown. So, I mean, this is about a week in between those two things, and that puts you down, that puts you way down. Like, shit. Like, it was a good amount of money. I paid for this thing, and it doesn't even work for me. So, shit. So I started playing with different softwares. I tried using Audacity, and actually it picked up the MP3 from Audacity that I was using, but it wouldn't pick up the MP3 from the recording from my camera or from the microphone, which made absolutely no sense to me. So I don't know. So I'm going to be trying using a different program soon, and hopefully I'll be able to reinstate and start making videos again. This time I promise I won't make any promises. No guarantees that I'm going to be back for, you know, more recently. But I mean, this is a bit of an update after months of not hearing anything after I said, yeah, I'll be right there. Okay, yeah. So I've been, so that's that. Also, on a side note, though, I have been busy doing house chores. I've been working on a room, renovating that, which had actually been in progress for about over a year, almost two now, which is sad on my part because I mean, it should have definitely been done by now. It only has a couple more steps to go. I've been clearing out my garage, which had a huge amount of mess in it, and also a lot of storage items which needed to be sorted through, filtered, and just moved and stored somewhere else. I've been working on a side project that I've had my eye on for quite some time, and hopefully that'll come to fruition. I'm not really sure what that'll do. I really hope it'll work, though. I'm really hoping. And if I do get it to work, I will record some of it so you can actually see what I'm doing behind, besides the game. So that's pretty much it. I mean, besides working every day, because I do, in fact, have a full-time job, that's pretty much all I've been doing for the several months that I've been missing. That's pretty much it. So I do hope to be recording again. I don't know. Shit, did I even record that? There was a game I played. It's called Brothers. I believe it's on the PlayStation 3 or 4, but I also know it's on the Xbox One, and I think maybe the Xbox 360. Definitely on the computer. Almost everything's on the computer, of course. So I have the Xbox One version, and I played it live stream on Twitch, just to play around, and then it seemed pretty easy and straightforward, so I attempted speedrunning it. And I, on the computer, I have a live split. If you've ever been to Twitch gamer site speedrunnings, you'll see like they have like this little black box, or sometimes it's translucent so you can see the screen, but the numbers are still on there, and it just measures splits, which is, if you don't know, just times of timed sections. So like from the start of the game until you hit a certain point. After you finish that certain point, it'd be like a split. It's like when you run a lap on a mile or something, you know, every lap would be a split. So I ran that and finished the game in hold on a second. I have this written down because I thought it was a pretty good time. Let's see here. Phone. I keep a lot of stuff in my phone. I have all sorts of notes about everything. Let's see here. Videos, cars, blah blah blah. Food. I have food on here. Like what to order, how much it costs, because I'm weird. Okay, so my brother's run was an hour and 40 minutes, 34 seconds, 0.12. So 1:40:34.12, which if you actually go on a speedrunning site and look this up, it's actually pretty good. Now, when I went and looked, it was actually technically fourth place. There were 3 runners on it, and I would have been dead last. And I was like, well, you know, it's I don't know if I should put that, because usually whenever you try to do a speedrun, you try to input something that's faster than the other person. So I haven't actually gotten a chance to try it again at all. So I actually went back on the site recently, and it turns out that somebody else did run it, but they ran it at a slower time than I did, which is awesome, because that means that I could actually run it, record it, and upload it on the site, and then I'll have a place on the speedrun site, which is really cool. So I might try that. I'll probably have that running on Twitch, you know, just trying to do that, and I'll probably upload that on YouTube. So that would be pretty cool. Um, so let's see, that's one plan. I have my plans for the computer game are still there. I still have computer games I have to play. So the games I have to play is one is called Kingdom Come Deliverance, which I'm pretty sure you've seen. It's supposed to actually come out this year, but I have a beta access. It's not yet completed from the download that I have. And when I upload that, I'll upload the site with the link to get the game, and you also can have on it. Oh man, thinking. It's like startup money, essentially. You can get bonus things like, you know, a booklet, or the more you pay, the more stuff you get. I think the most expensive thing was like $500, and I'm like, that's a little too much. But the most expensive to the one under it is like $400 difference, but you get a sword for the 500, which is pretty cool. But I have no use for a sword, so yeah. There's another game that I want to play, and it has to do with like weird dreams. It's a point and click. It's very, very odd. I have a number of phone games that I'd like to play, though I have to figure out how to record everything with this new software on there. Before, I just record my screen and then bring everything up, and I don't think it's gonna work that way now, but I mean, I could try. But it'll take a good bit. I don't think I have any more computer games, because I got my Steam account up, I got my computer, and it's all decked out. Play amazing stuff on it now, really high quality. It's awesome. So I'll see if I can take requests for computer games to play from Steam, because then I can download it and I'll play it on there, and I'll see what I can get. So if you have any comments for those, please comment down below. And it's pretty much it. A lot of planning, a lot of doing, and I hope to get shit done this time instead of saying I'm back and then disappear for months. You know, no promises this time. Okay, I promise to not promise. So that's pretty much it for now, as this little update goes. And it might be a while, it might be a short time, but I will definitely see you guys in the next video. So thanks for sticking around if you did, and I will see you guys later. Bye.